I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be talking about the Browning 1911-22, how to disassemble and reassemble it. And there's a few different things that you got to do with one of them, so it's not all that bad. So let's get down here and start taking this thing apart. Alright, here we got it, and after I get done with this, I'm probably going to take it apart again, because I do know that this thing seems a little bit dried out on a lot of it, and I'll put some of this gun protect in there. That stuff is really good. I got a lot of guys asking me, where in places you get that stuff? You even have gun protect rags. Hey, that works great. You can see how well that thing's been used. It's a mess, but this stuff really works on it, but we're not going to get into that because I'm not going to do that while I'm showing you guys. I want to show you how you disassemble and reassemble this. And first off, of course, you always want to check, is it loaded? There's the magazine, nothing in it. Nothing there, you can see that. Okay, I'm going to lock this open right now because I want to show you what is used to pull this out. That lock back right here, you have to remove that in order to take the barrel off, or rather to take the slide off. So, okay, we'll get this forward. Now what I want to do is over here, right in here, there's a little pin. There, I can see it. I can't see what I'm doing and show you too, but you take that and you push it forward. You want to get that pushed forward. There's another little notch right here. Okay, that notch has to be lined up with the here so that you can pull this out. And I'll show you before I pull it out, I hope. I pull it back, I push this forward, I hold this, and I start pulling it out. Okay, now, there's where you can see I got that pulled up. You had to have that lined up with it, right with that little bar. You pull that out. Okay, now, this is ready to slide off. There's your slide. Here's your frame. We'll put that over here, and that's there. Now we have to take this out of here. We got to get the spring assembly out first. So up here, right in the front, you'll see like a little button. You push down on that and you pull this around. I better show you that first. See this little thing here? Okay, that turns back and forth. And you want to push it and turn it out of the way like that. And then this comes right out. See, now the spring is loose. And we'll take it out just like that. Now we got to get the barrel out. Well, this same thing that I just turned to get the spring assembly out, got to turn it the other direction. So we'll turn it around this way and we pull that completely out. Now the barrel comes right out the front. So there's all the parts. Now you clean it up, lube it up, which I'm going to be doing a little bit. And then you put it back together. So I'm going to show you how you put it back together, because this right here, I'm going to show you before I get to that far. This right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a little pin sticking out. Okay, that's what's kind of a hold up once you put this back into place, because that has to pop past that. Don't worry about it, give it a good push and it'll go past it if you've got it lined up properly. You'll know. So here now we're going to put all this together. The barrel goes in first, just like that. Now what we want to do is we're going to put this back on. So we do everything in the opposite direction. There, you get it lined up. Now there it is. It's all set. Take it and put it all the way around that way. See, I had it this way, so that's when you remove it. Now you put it all the way back around this way. Why? Because you want to put spring in next. So we'll take this spring, shove it up in here like this. Now here's the thing, and I'm going to take this spring back out because I want to show you. See, there's two sides to it. See the one with the flatter side, and it's got the two little pegs up on it, and then this side you got the rounded one. And then also there's a little pin, I think you can see that, right up there in the front. Okay, that little pin has to hit right in a hole that's on that barrel right in there. I think you can probably see it right up in there. Okay, that's what's got to go there. So the way you want to make sure you got it in there is you put this flatter area down here, right down, that's on the barrel side. So we're going to stick this right up in here, get it up there like that, put it in here, There, now I got that pin lined up, and it should be flat, just like that. You can see, that's the way it should look. So you want the spring to come back down. That's where you got this little cap again. You put that over the top of the spring, and you push down. Now this is where it can go flying across the room either way, but I don't want it to. And you take this, you can see, you put that lever. Now I'm going to let go of it. Reason being is I want you to hear it click so that you know that that is when you've got it in the right position. Now we're going to go ahead and push this around. There, you heard it pop. Okay, now that is all ready to go back onto the frame. Just like that. Here's your lockback lever again. And that has to go right here in that hole. You can see that hole. This has to go there. If it don't go in, just jiggle the barrel a little bit there. Just push the slide a little bit and you'll have it pop in. And here's where I told you before that this spot has to be lined up and push on back in. But this has to be lined up with this notch that you can see right there. I think you can see that. Okay. Now, you have to pull this back like this. Pull it back to where it lines up with that. Bring it down. Line it in there. And there. Went past it and it's all lined up. We put the magazine back in. First off, looks like she's working good. Put the magazine back in. Will it lock? Yes, it will. So we know that that part is working. We pop that open shut. Point it in a safe direction. Lower the hammer. And there we are. Disassembled and reassembled. Well, hopefully you were able to see everything that I was doing with this. And again, this is the Browning 1911-22. It's the gray series, by the way, that has the fiber optic sights. I just love this little gun, and what we're going to do at some point is we're going to take this out and we're going to have another, just for the fun of it, shooting Plink. And we're just going to shoot it. And that's what we do in the just for fun of ones. So, like I said, hopefully you've caught on to how to disassemble and reassemble the Browning 1911-22. And until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.